Mr. Quincy Lundy, who grew up in Forsyth County, played in the Marine Band for a while, and he's now back. He's the band director at Walkertown High School. And Mr. Josh Dickens, who's the band director at Northwest Middle School, is helping us this year. We couldn't do this without those guys, and you see them filling in on a lot of percussion stuff. I did leave off Ed Abo, our cellist. I left his name off the program. I'll put him some. And I think Ashley Hargrave is here. Is Ashley up there? Ashley's from the Piedmont Wind Symphony, and she's going to have ice cream for all the kids after they're through. That's really nice. Those first two pieces were wonderful. We really appreciate Mr. Nathan Daughtry for being here with us. Where was he? I didn't see him before we started. And thank you for writing great music. The second piece, which was just gorgeous and so touching, I was really touched to find out just this last week that this past Friday night, 2 days ago, the composer, Frank Ticheli, conducted that piece at Stoneman Douglas High School in Florida in a memorial service for all those students who were killed in February. And I know that was a really emotional event. They're still setting up percussion. This next piece, I'll tell you, is the hardest piece we ever played in 15 years of Wachovia Winds. You know, it might not have been the year to do it. We had some trouble getting started this year and some new organizational things, and we were about 3 months late putting our audition information online. So instead of like last year where we had two groups, one for the older kids and one for the younger kids, this year we ended up taking the best of both. And I want to show you this because this is really amazing to me. If you are in the 7th or 8th grade, would you stand up? Almost all of them stood up. You can sit down now. When we started this program, you've heard that expression, deer in the headlights. I mean, that was a lot of it, but these guys really hung in there. But that kind of leads to the older kids in the group because we have such amazing young people here. I mean, we had such leadership and such acceptance of these young students who really did struggle when we started. And the older kids just took them under their wing and guided them along, and everything worked out really well. You guys all ready? Anybody think of anything else I can say? I'll do some jokes. I will tell you about this piece we're playing. Farrar Ferran is a Spanish composer. Okay? And I heard this piece, and I'm always looking for different stuff because, you know, at school you're kind of tied into pieces you can play and you have to be on the list and all this kind of stuff, and you have to do them a certain way and things like that. So I spent a lot of time surfing the web looking for different wind ensemble or band or things like that. And I did not know, and I found out it's actually true, but in Spain it's really normal for wind ensembles to have cello sections, which I think is great because, I mean, cello is a beautiful instrument. So we had to add at least a cellist to play the solo. But Farrar Ferran publishes his music in Spain. We couldn't get it here. And I looked up the publisher and I thought, well, this is a great piece. It's really hard and it's long, but it's great music. And I know the kids are not going to be able to play this anywhere else. So I wrote the publishers and they wrote back, sure, we can send it to you, it's $500. You know, I said, well, never mind. But I found the composer on Facebook and explained to him what we were and sent him some pictures of us and videos and stuff like that. And he was so kind. He sent us all the music and parts in PDF form for free, just so we could play it today. So that was really nice. And Nathan, not saying that we shouldn't buy composers' music. We should pay for our music. But sometimes something really special comes along and you get an opportunity like this, so we took advantage of it. All right, here we go. This is The Little Prince. I hope you read the